Alright.
But like, if you do it once, you make you 10 grand, and then you get away with it. Who's to think you want to do it again? Like, oh, they didn't care. Let's do it again.
Well, that's my point. Is that you could probably get away with it if you just did it once, but nobody's just going to do it once.
Oh, Steve, is your recording?
I'm starting to feel like the implication defense.
Wow. We're doing good.
I mean, you are missing also, like, the whole DLC on here, so...
I don't know how to full screen on the phone.
You're what?
I don't know how to full screen on my phone. I'm trying to full screen this stream.
You get good.
Sure.
Am I gonna have to turn on auto rotate like an absolute chump?
Maybe?
Oh, I did it. Oh, I feel dirty.
Jeez.
Auto rotation is an embarrassment.
I don't know. Some people might leave it on. I don't know. Nobody has anal. That's not a real condition.
What?
I don't know, it's kind of cool. Stop saying it.
It's from the
No,
office.
auto rotate is cringe, unless you're a helicopter pilot and it's literally life-saving.
Ah.
Did you see? I saw there's like a news story recently about like there's some like congressional hearings about that DC airplane crash with the helicopter.
Yep.
And the result of the hearings, the result of the congressional hearings was basically like the FAA said it wasn't our fault, it was the military's fault, and the military said it wasn't our fault, it was the FAA's fault. But the detail that stood out to me is that like they discovered that the helicopter in question, along with like 3 or 4 other helicopters from like the same batch or unit or whatever, the altimeter was off by 100 feet.
100 feet?
Mm.
Yeah, it was supposed to have a flight ceiling of like 200 meters or 200 feet or 200 meters or whatever for that flight path, but it was actually at like 280.
Wait, hang on.
As like a
The
defect?
flight plan was wrong, or
The altimeter was just wrong. Like it was miscalibrated.
Oh,
Okay.
smooth as butter.
Sorry, I said off, and that implied off.
So you think of the flight path, and that confused me. Okay, so the instruments are faulty. Okay.
At fault.
Who's at fault?
The device.
The instrument's faulty.
It was a
Well, the other
couple
thing
different
is that
things,
like
because-
Am I missing
that
something?
Oh, go ahead.
What are you missing?
Why
Well,
is there no giant sand tornado?
Oh, it's
probably just hasn't started
It
yet.
hasn't started yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Ta-da!
I thought it always started at the beginning.
No.
Weird.
Very quickly starts, but not the beginning.
Got it.
Yeah.
The other thing was that like that exact problem of like helicopters getting too close to the actual flight path had been like brought up as a potential issue multiple times. It just kind of shrugged off.
One of all problems in the government.
As is tradition.
The more I read about that whole situation, the more it sounds like so much of the problems with like the Reagan airport just come down to like the airport's too busy, but nobody wants to stop using it.
Yeah.
Like, there's just not enough airspace to physically
That's everything.
handle.
That's
And
everything.
it's not like oh they need more flight tower people to handle it, because like no number of people can make the flight paths any less insane and crowded than they are. There's just too many flights.
A lot of problems, like in systems. Like I don't know, like limited to like just political systems or anything. Like a lot of problems are just like the design at the time doesn't match the world now, but it's too late. Like we built it.
But it's like it could be
We can't stop it.
it could be not exactly solved, but alleviated a lot if people were really willing to use Dulles. But people just don't want to use the other airport. Like there is a second airport in DC, but it's like a slightly longer drive away from downtown DC, so nobody wants to use it.
Another aspect of that situation, I believe, like there were a couple different problems, but one thing that happened was the military people were informed, and they actually acknowledged, like the flight controller was like, there's a plane coming in close to you, and they were like, yeah, we see it. But the problem was they actually were seeing a different plane. So it's kind of like, this is avoidable technically, but like that's like a hard kind of issue. You know, that's like human error on top of, you had like calibration issues, and then just coincidence. It's like so many different things kind of added together to make it into this tragedy.
Yeah. And that's a lot of this. Like a lot of things, a lot of tragedy or something, especially when there's a lot of complicated systems interacting with each other. Like, you look at all the aftermath, and it's like, okay, so no one thing is solely to blame, but any of these things, if they were mitigated differently, would have prevented the tragedy.
Right.
Which, of course, frustrates everyone because, like, okay, so what do we fix?
Well, especially because, like, I don't want to get like too not political, but like broadly speaking, here, like there's so many things in the modern world that are just, everything's so complicated nowadays, and systems are so complicated and built on older systems, and there's just so much, I guess you could call it technical debt in like everything, in the way so many things work. And there's just these problems that exist, but we're just used to dealing with, and we're like, yeah, whatever.
Exactly what Josh said.
And then so then when something goes wrong, it's like, yeah, there's all these things that it looks like a complete shit show when something goes wrong, and you actually start looking into all the different problems that were just there the whole time.
Yeah, it's legislative tech debt.
I don't mean like legislative, but like just
why,
generally, yeah, legislative, you know.
No, like why is Wi-Fi and like all of its derivatives on 2.4 gigahertz and stuff? It's because that spectrum was carved out for microwaves.
Yep.
And so now everything uses that. Like microwave ovens. If they didn't allocate that bandwidth, that frequency band, because of microwave ovens. And now everyone's like, well, that's the one that's unregulated by the FCC, so here we go. Everything's there.
Yep.
It's I mean, then that leads to weird stuff where, you know, your Bluetooth headphones get garbled when you turn your microwave on. And it's stuff like that, you know, no wonder lay people are so confused and scared about these technologies. Because you see stuff like that, and it's like, well, what do you make of that?
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, like, what's one to do? Like, they tell it, people have already built the devices. You can't exactly retune them.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, there's like a whole infrastructure. You couldn't really change it at this point.
Yeah. I don't know how we got away with 5 gigahertz though.
There goes your ship. Let's see if it breaks. I'm voting for it to break.
Are we counting breaks or direct?
Oh wait, we're in warps. We should just try out these warp towers. We gotta go somewhere, right?
We're about to find out.
Where's... Oh, that's... Is this just...
This is just Ember Twin.
Ember Twin? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
These aren't two-way though, right?
Believe in its warp towers.
They are for a brief moment.
Two-way.
Okay.
It's just they're only two-way when they're directly above each other.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because they were using these to travel back and forth.
Wait, is it? Because this is a white.
I don't think the color matters. Yeah. It just needs to be one of each.
Yeah, exactly. It's just one of each.
Because the whole point, the reason they built these was to travel back and forth to like make building the Ash Twin project easier. So it wouldn't really accomplish that goal if they were one way.
Is your recording working this time?
Yes.
Okay.
I know why it wasn't working last time. I don't want to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Try to
okay.
turn on again.
I know what you mean. I've been there.
It's nothing.
No, but-
I didn't do anything morally wrong. It's just a very stupid
Morally?
facepalm
Okay, now-
moment when it happened.
Now I'm confused.
Okay, you should have said now we're really good. Yeah, I was willing to let it go, but
I was thinking about just leaving it
Yeah,
as
then-
I didn't do anything wrong, but technically I did, so that wasn't true.
Ah.
I don't know, you went and docked for testing too much, dude. Sorry.
What's this?
Also, why did I not go back?
Wait, maybe. Oh, right. No, they were talking about this in one of the notes we read. It's two-way, but the positioning is dependent on the tower, not the receiver. So, like, it's when the tower lines up, which means it might not necessarily be overhead from this position. I think.
Well, you could just jump to the other planet.
Oh, also the ship is there.
Okay.
Still intact.
You did it.
It's still alive. If the gravity gets kind of reduced at the point between them, so things can't really hit that hard.
You might want to land on the towers, maybe.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Because I don't know how else to get up there.
So that just goes there. Alright, so I guess it makes sense that these are supposed to be representative of. No,
Wasn't there?
this one's
I-
Everpoint.
I remember there was a note. One of the notes in the high energy lab. I didn't think of it much at the time, but looking back on it, there was a note in the high energy lab that was like, we should build these towers for moving stuff to the Ash Twin project, and we should design the towers to look like the places they go to like represent them somehow. So like the visual design of the tower should tip you off about where it's supposed to go. But I'm not sure. I don't really see that much different looking about. Oh no, cactuses. There's cactuses here. So is that
Wait,
the
so
Ash
that's-
Twin?
If
That's Ember Twin?
If that's Ember Twin, what's this? I thought this was
Don't
Ember Twin.
know. Maybe it is. Maybe they're both Ember Twin.
That's weird.
Why are there two here? But yeah, why are there two here? There's no other paired planet except the Ember Twin and the Ash Twin, right?
Let's find out. Okay.
So that one is Ember Twin, but then the one with the cactus is that the same?
I think it is.
Although wait, there's an anomaly there. I just realized
Yeah.
he was trying to crawl towards this one specifically. That seems significant.
Oh, is this just the This just gets to the city,
Does it?
I'd imagine. That's where all the
Based
cactuses are.
on
We could find out.
We should test these to know for sure. Except if he was crawling towards this one, that means this must be very important, right? Because like they were actively dying of ghost matter.
Ghost matter?
This couldn't teleport you
Ghost
to
matter.
the Ash Twin project. Because that's the first thing I think of when I think really important stuff. But this couldn't be that because
We're already there.
we're already... Well, I mean, like, the inside of the thing. It couldn't teleport you there because we're on top of it. I'm trying to think, like, what other super, super important stuff... The sun station?
Maybe. I mean, there are
We've already
more.
drifted past the sun.
There are more warp pads than these two.
Yeah. But, like... Depth first search. At all. We definitely just made a full loop and did not get anything. Because I think I remember seeing past that white blip before. So I don't
You know
know.
where this one goes.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go in there. I'm trying to get under a roof.
Oh, because the other one doesn't move. I wonder if there's... That seems too perfect that it lines up with the same pillar right around the walkway. Is there going to be something where we have to, like... do something on here under the sand? Okay, so this...
That one's broken.
This one's broken.
But there's another one in
Where
there.
could this lead? I'm trying to, like, there's not... They said they built them based to, like, look like the places they teleport to, but I do not see anything... Oh. Oh, is that... Okay, that's a lot easier. It's a lot easier than I thought. Probably gonna just... Can you get around the other side? Oh, let's probably read the scroll first. Yeah. What that scroll say? Still curious what the sun station does.
No?
Because there was a note about, like, it's powering the Ash Twin project, but, like, I guess they're just siphoning power off the sun somehow.
Yeah, solar energy.
It's not big enough to be, like, a solar array. It's got to be, like, are they just siphoning, like, solar flares directly? It seems
Just
hard.
slurping up that
Okay, I guess
sun's-
can you get through there?
Put up that sun.
It looks too narrow to float there. Like, there's got to be
It is.
you got to be able to get through one of these two. Oh, is this anything using the pillar to pull you up? Will that work?
Yeah. We are very close to the sun right now.
The sun is getting closer to us.
The twins are already very close to the sun. They're the closest planets.
Does the sun station burn up at partway through the day?
Probably. It's pretty close to the sun to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, this is just how you get up from the bottom.
You have to go to the bottom.
This isn't the warp tower. I'm trying to remember the stuff we saw in the high energy lab. It said, I think there's 5 towers. Okay, I'm gonna bet this is Brittle Hollow because of the gravity stuff and the black hole on the floor. Can you get that scroll? Or did you already read that one?
Never.
I want to see where this goes first.
Okay.
You don't
Oh, breathing.
This looks like. I don't remember this happen. Oh.
Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Eventually, he stopped breathing.
Died because he forgot to breathe.
He died doing what he loved.
I was thinking of the JoJo's thing, and then I remembered, no, that was thinking, not breathing.